it's a good day when you can go to the store, spend $60 on like 20 pounds of 6011 welding rods, an air hose fitting, and a windshield monitor. I need one of these bastards my whole life. Not one. Using newspaper and Windex, no less, to clean the windscreen on my rigs. But something told me inside Ace Hardware for a handsome price of $9.95, which is $10 less than what they charge, as seen on TV. However, let's see how good this thing really is. See if it's got any integrity to it. That means strength and value. Okay? Don't let anybody fool you. I was once told at this company I used to work for that, the definition of integrity is doing the right thing when no one's looking or whatever. Whoa! Motherfucker, you just about backed into me. Look, I didn't have the air horn on. He about hit the spikes. Oh yeah, it does fucking work. Oh man, that works wonderfully. I can see out of my fucking windshield now. That guy just about hit me. Parked here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Control of this thing. Anyway, so yeah, let me tell you a little something about integrity. Definition of integrity is not doing the right thing when nobody is looking. That's the definition of honesty. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah. You see the spikes in my bumper too, don't you? Fuck these. God, I gotta get out of this fucking. Wow, man, people are just. Holy shit, nobody can fucking drive. Like it's like y'all lost your fucking minds or something. Anyway, so the definition of integrity is not doing the right thing or doing the right thing when nobody's around or whatever the fuck Blue Green said. Bunch of liars. Just like they wanted me to tell people that they were selling out either. Look how all that went on for. Anyway, so the definition of integrity is not doing the right thing, nobody's looking. The definition of integrity is having values and adhering to them. That's the definition, the proper definition should be of integrity. To be integral, to have integrity, it's vital. And all right, let me give you a scenario. So I turned down a job today after I've worked real hard for like a week, a little over a week on this bid. And the people said the other day they want to do business with me, and and I'm like, okay, well, require a deposit, and I'll send you over the paperwork and sign the contract, and I'll schedule you in. Oh, well, they started him-hawing a little bit, and I'm like, okay, so I get it. You want a deal? I'll give you a deal. I'm happy to offer a deal, but a justified deal. I don't make the rules. It's just the right thing to do. So it's not like I pat my price budget, but I'm willing to. Sure, I'll move a little bit on the money that I personally make. I still have to pay my guys. I still have to pay an office girl. It's like, people don't fucking understand. What people think about is like, I want to fuck this guy. That's all that they think about when they try to do this. They're not like, they think I'm making, because I'm a business owner, that I don't have a value or deserve my time. They don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that I've spent, doing what I do. And, if they challenge that, then, well, an integral act would be, I don't need your business that bad. I mean, even if I had no other work in the pipeline and I really desperately needed money, I would have to tell them, I'm sorry, I can't help you, because of this nonsense that they continue to do. Had me change a bunch of stuff up, and then they told me, oh, well, we want to buy the material, we got a pro account, this now. Okay, all right, okay, and I forewarned them. I said, look, now there's a reason I buy material, and I'll give you a detailed material list that comes with the contract. That's Exhibit A. And so, but as far as prices on that goes, your price will differ than mine. And then she like copped an attitude like, bro, I'm a Home Depot Pro member. I'm like, okay, so you want to earn the points, but here's the thing, lady, you're not going to spend the kind of money that I spend, simply because I have what's called trade lines open. As a business, you can open trade lines with lumber yards, so on and so forth, and I pay my bill in a timely fashion, and then I accrue business credit. That's what I've set up to do, part of having a business. And it's far less than what she can get in her pro account. And I tried to explain that to her. For one, that will reflect in the price in a way. For two, a whole lot less headaches for you, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what the material is. You're not going to go and hand pick the boards, make sure they don't have crowns in them and they're not warped and twisted and all that other shit, because we got to have treated lumber. But she's going to go and they're going to have it. Well, she'll probably, I know this, what this lady will do, she'll order it online and have them deliver it. Well, that's asking for it. Especially anybody who's ever ordered lumber from Home Depot, go and have it delivered. They'll pick out the worst shit to bring it just because they think they can offload it on you, and they will. And I won't use it, and that's part of my contract. So anyway, I'm not going to put my name on some piece of shit. Like, I'm not. I'm just not. I got too much to lose that way, and I don't do that. I'll accommodate you. I'll take a hit in my price to an extent, but don't go past that, because that's forfeiting my value. And I'm not, part of my integrity is that I'm not willing to do such a thing. Now, let's rewind a little bit. I never used to be that way. In fact, the majority of my life, I was a pleaser. I was a people pleaser, because I thought by being a pleaser, that would award me friends somehow, or people would like me. It didn't at all. In fact, what it did was hang a sign around my neck saying, you can walk on this fucking dude, right? That's all that did. And that's one of probably my biggest regrets of the character I used to have, is allowing people to walk on me. And I would bitch about it, and I would cuss them and just curse them and say they were the worst thing and all this. But you know what? It was my fault, not theirs. I had that sign hanging around my neck. You can fuck me. And not even lube it up like a gentleman and ease it in inch by inch. You could just ram it home, and I'll do it. I'll take it with a smile. What a douchebag I was. So, and I always wondered, why can't I get ahead? Why can't I get this? Why can't I earn that? Why can't I be who I wanted to be? And that's responsible, because I was a lay down. I was easy. Like, I'll let you walk on me, and I'll continue to help you. That's the way I used to be. And so, when people change, as you get older, you change, for sure. Your mentality changes. And I decided one day I wasn't going to allow people to walk on me anymore, because it was really bothering me. It got to the point where it would stress me out so bad. And I blame them, but they weren't to blame. It was always me, because I allowed it. I wouldn't show that to anybody, but they would have my number immediately. Like, they're like, yep, I can fuck this guy over, and he won't do a damn thing about it. That's the way I used to be. And I wondered why I could never get anywhere. I wondered why I never had the things I thought I worked hard for, all that. I had no integrity. And I'm ashamed to say that, because that's something I promote more than anything, is my values and what it means to have these values. Don't ever let anyone do that to you. Have integrity, meaning stand up for what you believe in, your values. You have to stand up for your values no matter what. I don't care how bad you need the money. I don't don't care how you want to befriend them so badly, or I don't care how you think you're going to get in this girl's pants or something. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because let me tell you, nothing good will ever come out of it. Adhere to your values. And over time, that will gain integrity. You'll feel integrity. You'll feel better. And you'll be able to turn things down that might look like a, good thing. I mean, this job is like I should be more grateful because it's $5,000, but they cannot buy my integrity. Even if I was broke, needed the money that bad, and a lung, and I could get a lung for $4,999, nope. I'll die with integrity. I will not compromise it. So, moral of the story is, be integral. Stand by your values at all cost. Do the right thing that way. For yourself, not for others. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. I really don't. Ask anybody that knows me, which is a very small, select few. That's the other thing. When you start to gain all this integrity, well, you won't have as many friends. But they're not your friends anyway. They're just people. Your real friends will know you possess that integrity, and they'll thrive in it. And these are the friends that lift you up when you need it. These are the friends that have your back when you need it. And these are the friends that are genuine, not because they just see something that they want to get from you. That's what most of our friends, that's what's in their head. How can I get what can I get from this person? That's all they are. A true friend, they don't require anything from you besides things you wouldn't think of. Annie Henderson, you darling, you're my friend. Greg Pally, he's my friend. I don't know, he's on the fence sometimes. No, I don't care. It's not about that. A lot of people can consider me their friend, and I may not consider them my friend. Works both ways. There are probably a few people that they think that I like them and that I'm their friend, but I'm gonna fucking blast you. Keep shining your bright lights at me. I'll turn on the big dogs. It's like making nighttime into day. I can do that. So, but anyway, I hope y'all doing well. It's Wednesday, hump day. Fuck it, man. Half the week's over. I don't care. You shouldn't care either. Spend your time in doing things that create value, not monetary value, personal value, things that are important. The important things. I love you. I got your back. Anybody made it this far, shit, I love you. I love you. It's great. So, that being said, y'all have a wonderful week. If I don't see you, I love you. We'll talk at you later.